Last Friday, we closed with the 4% on the red because we had this company in the name of Iceberg Research disclosing that they have a short position in AMC. We don't know exactly how big their short position is into the play. And I already made a video on this last week when I was explaining to you guys exactly that I don't really believe this is a thing we should really worry about, because when you look at how many companies out there have the name Iceberg Research, this is what I found on Reddit. You have 3 companies by the same name, and one of those is actually not active. You have a company here in the US, you have a company in Bangkok, and then you have another company in the UK, and this one is not active as a listed company. But the thing for sure we know about this Iceberg Research, they say it's a research company, but we don't know exactly what kind of institution they are exactly, because there is little information about exactly who these guys say they are. But back in 2015, they targeted the company named Noble Group, which was the largest commodity trading firms in the world. And then this company played the exact same trick they did on AMC, and then as a consequence, the share price tanked. But Noble, the company, sued them back, sued this guy, Wagner, for the reports because they provided information claiming that this was totally wrong. It was totally inaccurate. All right. So as a history, we know that Iceberg appears to have started in 2015, but there is little known about the group or its principles. Besides this guy, Wagner, no other associates are disclosed on Iceberg's website. So that's why I mentioned in my video last week, guys, that we shouldn't really worry about this. But actually, there is something good about having another short seller into the play, okay? Because if this was really a big attack, we would have been closed at 15%, okay? We would have been closed at 20%. But today we're closed, so we don't know exactly how we're going to open tomorrow. But the fact that in Europe, the share price increased by 3.5% actually tells me that maybe the position of the short position of these guys, Iceberg Research, is not that big, because they came at maybe 54. So by the time we reach 70, 77, 80, 85, maybe they will get freaked out. They will scared, they will run out of margin, and they will get kicked out, maybe causing the short squeeze. I don't know, I'm just speculating. But if you look at the short interest, guys, we're around maybe 20%. So technically, the whole catalyst on this short squeeze thing has not changed. As a matter of fact, it has increased, meaning the chances of this going even higher than what we already have in mind, it's even bigger, because we have another company short selling. It means more shares to cover, more shares to be bought. Means it's definitely good for us. All right, so it's definitely a thing I will look for. But again, guys, we don't know exactly how big the position is, but at this point, I don't think it's that much of a big deal, but we'll see.